What's going on, everybody? Do a little dance. Sell a little item. Let's eBay tonight. Hi. What's going on? All right. So decided yesterday, I've got tired of making negative videos and negative complaining and all that kind of crap. So from now on, I'm just going to state the issues. I don't care. I'm just going to worry about what I can change, and that is, or what I can control, and that is just listing, especially getting ready to hit fourth quarter. Got to get this stuff up, listed, and hopefully eBay can get it sold. So yesterday was okay. Can't complain about yesterday. Traffic was up a little bit. Total impressions still down from normal, but 551,000. But not too bad. Sold 48 items, so I'm not going to complain. Today started off okay so far. Been kind of slow here within the past couple of hours, but up to 16 sold already today. So, but I'm not going to complain because that was some of those videos. But at 4:30 and 5, I only had that many sold. So, usually Sundays were my biggest day of the week, but this month I'm just gonna not even count this past month, just because eBay has been so many errors on eBay this past month. So I'm just delete this month, because I don't even know if I'm gonna hit 20K this month. Might be like 19, which is pretty sad. Especially for September. It's pretty sad. So hopefully we'll start seeing things pick up next month. Hopefully people are starting to get back to work and their jobs, with more places opening up, the vaccine on the horizon, etc., etc. So should start seeing an increase in people's confidence and such coming up here soon. So what do we got? So I've been getting stuff in draft, getting prepared to list. I got several cubes right there, 5 cubes there. I got a little over 300 items in my draft waiting to go live, and a few more little details to a couple of items before I do that. I'm just going to start. I'm just in the process now where before, if I pulled in a box and something, I'm like, I throw it in a box, set it back out there, and I'm just cleaning out everything. So if it's either list it, donate it, or trash it, and I'm not keeping it around. So even little stuff like this, I found a box of some of my old stuff and doing the same. And just, normally you would see this stuff and be like, yeah, whatever, and people would probably just put in the recycling bin. So I'm gonna actually try to relist this stuff. Jim Carrey was one of my favorite actors, and so I was keeping everything Jim Carrey in the past. So this came out of a magazine. I don't know what magazine I ripped it out of. A couple of cool little pictures. Really like that one. That was one I had. Did I have it hanging at one time? Kind of looks like I did. Got this Liar. This is like a promo sheet. When I worked in the music store, we'd get these promo sheets, and we have a binder that they were kept in, and they were just talk about upcoming releases and stuff. So not everybody's going to have something like this. So a big Jim Carrey fan or a Liar fan will like that. I'm going to put this in a lot together. Like the Liar promo hats go for about $35. So I had that hanging at one time. You can see staples in there. And then this Suncoast Replay magazine. I can't find, nobody's got any Replay magazines up there. What this was like just a promo thing. If you remember the mall days in the 90s and such, Suncoast was a store. I remember buying a lot of South Park stuff there when South Park first started in the 90s. The little stuffed animals. I mean, the demand was so high for those 4 little characters plush that you had to pre-order them. I remember pre-ordering them. But then this was a mailing thing, if you were on a mailing list, I guess, with them. So I'll put that in there with that little lot. I'll put that lot out. I think I'm gonna put it like at 20 bucks, of course, with best offer, and just see what happens with it. Totally curious. And I think hopefully that will, well, even the Suncoast thing might, oh, we'll see. So, and then I found a bunch of, I like finding these over at the outlet, just magnets, refrigerator magnets. I always just put them up for $5.99. I found a whole box of these over there. So I just put them up for $5.99. They usually kind of slowly just sell. So that'd be cool. Anything else? Let's go to some questions and comments. How about that? Haven't done that in a minute. I just uploaded episode 14 of Rewound 90s Bound if you like watching my old videos, old VHS tapes. And if you want to be more up to date, click the links below and follow my Rewound 90s Bound Facebook page. I upload every Saturday night, and I uploaded episode 24 last night. So I'm behind on the YouTube, but I kind of did that by design because, like I said, I'm using that to help promote the store too. So it kind of being that they're staggered, then I can, when I upload on YouTube, like I just did, then I promote it again on Facebook saying episode 14 is now on YouTube. So if somebody wants to go back and watch it, and then I can get paid for it finally. So that is the routine, if you will. So let's see here. Zuli's odds and ends. It's spelled odds and ends just the exact way that I have it spelled in my store, because I got an odds and ends category that I just put random stuff in. ODDZNENDZ. I recently subscribed to your channel. Thank you for sharing your insight. I can sell a Walmart brand name clothing faster than a brand name. I love it. Thanks for subscribing. And yeah, it's you know, it's all about supply and demand and pricing and what the person's looking for. All right, let's see. And there is a YouTube channel. I'll put the link below for Zuli's Odds and Ends. I'm going to hit subscribe here. Oh, come on. Click that link below, Zuli's Odds and Ends. Come on. A video was uploaded 3 weeks ago and has no views. Come on now. We can do better than that as a community. How can a reseller upload a video and not have 0 views? I'm not going to feel bad for my 100 views now. Click the link below and watch the video. 1 month ago, 3 views. 1 month ago, no views. Come on now. Click that link. You can stop mine right now. Go click on that link. Come on. Show some love. Share some love. Make sure you subscribe. That's just wrong. That's wrong. Wrong, I say. Somebody somewhere promoting their little business, I guess. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm hollering, laughing my ass off. I love that bulk.com video I did. That thing's like grown legs of its own. It's so funny. And it's the epic fail how to not buy from bulk.com. And that was the first and only time I bought a box from them. And I'm glad I kind of made it funny, but still some people who comment on that video take it seriously when I just kind of blew it off as what it is. And people are just, well, you didn't, and this and that. Everybody's got to be a critic, right? Yet those are usually the people whose lives are in chaos of their own, but they want to be a critic on everybody else. So, but that was a fun video to make, just to be goofy like that. I uploaded the privacy fence video. If you haven't seen that, you can go watch that and see my new sparkling bright privacy fence. Looks nice, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting used to it. The whole white thing. Good job being a positive force in a negative world. That's right. I'm tired of complaining. I'm just going to say what's wrong and move on and only worry about what you can control. And right now you can control what you list. So build that wall about the fence. I think your house should be like I think your house should look like a Walmart, big metal building with racks and a bunk bed next to your listings. Let's just say if I was living by myself, I'd be living in a totally different house, not from just a physical appearance, because I'd be making all the decisions. You'd have all kinds of random pictures hanging up that I'd be selling instead of just having them in a pile downstairs waiting for them to be sold. I'd just start hanging around the house and stuff like that. So let's see here. Year-round yard sales 2020. Do they have videos? Nope. No selling videos or anything. I've been waiting a few days to close a second eBay store and they haven't got back to me yet. Yeah, thankfully, since I got an anchor store, I got a direct line that I can always talk to somebody. But a lot of people who don't have that direct line, it seems like they're never getting through, or it's taken days for them to be called back and such. With the stock on eBay up and down, so many changes with the headquarters at eBay. I don't know what is happening, can't figure out eBay anymore. It was all good until around 2011, and so when they changed a lot of things, and that is when my sales started going into a different direction. Well, the way I kind of look at that, been in eBay for over 20 years. I think around 2011, that's where everything started changing. I don't think it was eBay necessarily. It's almost like a climate change. That's when I had to start kind of shifting from what I was doing. Probably a few years later than that, but everything kind of shifts and goes in phases and stuff, and you have to adjust to that accordingly. So it's not necessarily you have to roll with changes or you're just going to get left behind. Changes are different for me as compared to just straight out technical issues. Two totally different boats. Changes, every business has to adapt and change or you're going to fail. Look at so many businesses like Sears and Kmart. You look at them and they just got stuck with what they were doing. They did not change. They just kept rolling with the same thing and they failed. Best Buy's headed the same way. If you just keep doing that same thing, you're going to fail. You have to, with each generation, you have to find a new way to bring that generation in, along with the technical changes that come along. Best Buy was set up so great to just still be huge, whether that is taking on, more of a gaming platform within their stores. You can't, if you think everything the same way, like I said, you're going to fail. Almost like malls, everything eventually fails if you don't change. Like Best Buy, if they would have said, okay, sales are slumping because of online sales, why don't we pivot a little bit and focus a little bit more on gaming? So let's have some game tournaments. Let's take this part of the store where media used to be, because media doesn't really sell anymore, and let's make a gaming area, have a gaming tournament. We give away $500 gift card to the grand prize winner once a month, blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to have all these kids coming in, leaving some place like GameStop, which is already in the basement. They would have been in, if Best Buy would have done that, say, a year ago, 2 years ago, GameStop probably wouldn't even be around today. And they would have cornered that market on those video gamers. Honestly think so. Or just dove more into the whole, I'm sure they're still going on. I don't keep up with them, like gaming as a sport, tournaments and stuff like that. Maybe have training courses for smaller kids. If they would have just pivoted a little bit to bring that next generation in, and even grabbed a hold of some of the people my age even who are still into the gaming and playing and doing the Twitch. There's a Twitch they're playing on and stuff like that. So all a company really has to do is make that just little adjustment. It doesn't even have to be drastic. and it could change your whole lineup. If they say Best Buy did that 2 years ago, could you imagine where they would probably be now? They'd probably be the cornerstone of PS5's coming out. Let's go to Best Buy instead of let's go to GameStop. Let's go, let's get it online. Let's do they could have been like the cornerstone of some, maybe, of course. Nothing's concrete. But so you've got to change, even on eBay. You've got to change. I had to get out of the media not being my primary source anymore, and more look at it more as a collectible source, and then had to shift and use something else as my foundation, which is used shirts and used hats. That's probably not going to last forever either. You never know. So you got to always keep an eye out for changing trends and what's going on. So each generation that will happen, and it will continue to happen. So don't be a Kmart. All right. That was funny. A friend said I would get a kick out of this, and he shared on my Facebook page when eBay had their eBay party and they had the technical issues. It is purposely, and their celebration party thing was a mess. Servers down, had multiple friends that couldn't log in for almost an hour. Yeah, that's funny. I actually made a started commenting on that, telling them, instead of throwing a party or spending tens of millions on this and that, why don't you get a new damn website? So, of course, eBay for Business is pretty good on Facebook for responding back to things. So they started responding back, with the whole let us know, PM us. I'm just like, I'm done calling. I'm done contacting. You guys know of the problems. Customer service admitted the problems and said and made it look like they couldn't talk about it. So I'm done. You know about the issues. It's out of my hands now. All right, a friend of mine who's actually going on the Boy Toy Tour trip. How did you make this video? The one I was doing the screenshot with the things that have sold. I got the iPhone, so there's a record. Actually, I think I had to install it or turn it on. So if you Google how to screenshot your phone for whatever phone you have, you should be able to find something to walk you through on how to do a screen recording on your phone. And so, pretty simple. Are you tempted to remove promoted listings from all your listings to see if it helps any? Not really. Not really. Promoted listings was almost back to normal yesterday, 54.45, when it's normally 60.40, so pretty unnormal there. And today's pretty unnormal, 56.43, so. There was that glitch, it seemed like, a couple of days ago in the beginning of the day for promoted listings, but that may have worked itself out now. So promoted listings, what I try to do is just find ways to up my percentages, whether it's, like I said in prior videos, raise all your prices 10% and promote higher, stuff like that. So work the system instead of, trying to change the system, just work the system. All right. It's crazy to hear about bullying. I was kind of like Ferris Bueller, just got along with everyone. Yeah, in high school, that's the way I was. I could sit at anybody's table, but there was, growing up in school, there's always going to be those insecure people who's going to try to push other people around. You're the man, dude. Thanks for your wisdom. Gonna go look for animal skulls now. That's funny. Jack Morgan. All right. Haven't sold a single sale in the past 3 days. How many items you got up, though? That makes a big difference. And I've been listing more than ever and dropping prices continuously. Almost been sending out a ton of offers and not a single one accepted. I have noticed when you send out the offers to watchers, my numbers have been down. I probably get 300 to 400 I send out every day. And normally, when everything's running smooth, I usually get about 3 for every 50 that will accept. Average. That's an average. It's been kind of down lately. I haven't noticed. Sometimes I'll send out 80, and then I don't notice even one person accepting it. So I don't know if that's still because there's an issue with people accepting offers or what. And I've even actually upped the offers just to see. Like I would do like 25% and see if anybody jumped on it. And the numbers still haven't gone up. So it's kind of weird. So there may still be some issues with that. Yard looks good. Thank you, thank you. Cleavage spammer is still there. I wouldn't consider you a little seller. I think you're just badly run. All right, that's all. That is it, I believe. Yep. And for the past 3 hours, things have been pretty slow on eBay, which is a little odd. So, all right. So here, that's it for today. So, thanks everybody for watching. Urban-Picker.com, RedoptionAgency.com. If you want to buy something or share my store, please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff that I don't really promote in the video as much as I should. So please do that so I can get this money up, my YouTube money up. My goal is $1,000 a month so I can go buy my Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. That's my goal. I'm up to 51 for the past 28 days. Thank you guys for that. That's awesome. So I'll slowly get there, hopefully. Just got to keep making videos, keep coming up with content, right? So, and then hope that something eventually goes viral. So, all right. Catch you later, everybody. Later.